Power and resistance, Rome and the Germanic tribes. The struggle between Rome and the Germanic tribes was more than a series of military engagements. It was a contest of ideologies, cultures, and survival. At the heart of this centuries-long confrontation were two fundamentally different approaches to power: Rome's centralized imperialism and the Germanic tribes' decentralized resistance. This dynamic interplay of dominance and defiance shaped not only the fate of the Roman Empire but also the cultural and political identity of Europe. The nature of Roman power. At the height of its expansion, the Roman Empire exemplified organized, hierarchical power. Rome's system of governance, military organization, and economic integration allowed it to dominate vast territories and diverse peoples. The empire's strength rested on three pillars. Military supremacy. Rome's legions were the backbone of its power, renowned for their discipline, training, and adaptability. The Roman military was not only a fighting force but also a tool of statecraft, building roads, fortresses, and infrastructure to solidify control over conquered regions. Administrative efficiency. Rome governed its provinces through a well-structured bureaucracy, collecting taxes, enforcing laws, and maintaining order. Governors like Publius Quinctilius Varus, tasked with managing the new province of Germania, embodied this system. Cultural integration. The Roman Empire sought to assimilate conquered peoples by introducing them to Roman law, language, and customs. The promise of Roman citizenship and economic benefits often encouraged local elites to cooperate with the empire. However, this model of power also had its vulnerabilities. Rome's reliance on centralized authority made it inflexible in dealing with decentralized societies like the Germanic tribes. Additionally, its expansive borders stretched its resources thin, leaving it vulnerable to rebellion and external threats. The spirit of Germanic resistance. In stark contrast to Rome, the Germanic tribes valued freedom, independence, and loyalty to kin and tribe over centralized authority. Their resistance to Roman domination stemmed from deeply rooted cultural and social structures. Decentralized societies. The Germanic tribes were organized around clans and villages rather than large, centralized states. Each tribe was led by chieftains whose authority was earned through personal merit and battlefield prowess, rather than hereditary succession or bureaucratic systems. Warfare as identity. For the Germanic tribes, war was not merely a means to an end but a defining aspect of their identity. Young warriors sought to prove themselves in battle, and loyalty to a war leader often surpassed loyalty to the tribe itself. Hostility to subjugation. The Germanic concept of freedom was fundamentally at odds with Roman rule. Where Rome sought to impose order through laws and taxes, the tribes saw such impositions as an affront to their autonomy. Knowledge of the terrain. The dense forests and marshlands of Germania provided a natural defense against Roman incursions. The tribes used their intimate knowledge of the land to conduct guerrilla warfare, ambushing Roman forces and evading direct confrontation. The conflict, power meets resistance. The clash between Rome and the Germanic tribes unfolded over centuries, marked by key moments of confrontation that highlighted the strengths and weaknesses of both sides. The expansion into Germania. Rome's initial forays into Germania, led by generals like Drusus and Tiberius, demonstrated the empire's military might. Roman legions constructed fortresses, roads, and bridges to extend their control beyond the Rhine. Despite these efforts, the Germanic tribes resisted assimilation. Their decentralized structure made it difficult for Rome to establish lasting authority, as defeating one tribe often led to resistance from another.